Hello, all my nerd friends out there. This is Mr. Chill here. And don't we gotta talk about Jason Aaron's Punisher issue 7? It's been a while after I read issue 7. He's been taking a good long break or focusing on the Avengers story he's writing. Because I can't even remember the last issue 6. When the last time I read? Did I read it in September? Or was it, or we're in November now. Shoot. This came out today, October. It's been a while. This Jason Aaron story, Punisher, it's been a while since we got an issue, and I'm glad to read this one because this one was hype. Issue 7 of Punisher, whew. We left off from last time, remember, it was Daredevil and Punisher fighting Mitt. Daredevil's, if you don't know about Chip Zdarsky, Daredevil, remember now, he's getting ready for a war with the Hand. And then the leader of the Hand right now is Frank Castle. And he went to go. He finally met up with Punisher, asked him what you're doing here. You know they're using you, basically warning him, trying to save Punisher somehow and get him out of here. But do he realize he doesn't want to be saved? He doesn't want his help. He doesn't want anything for his help. He knows why he's here. He's in control of everything. That's what shocked Daredevil in this story. He's shocked that even he thought he was possession because I didn't know Daredevil was possessed by the Hand Demon. It's all about demons and all that stuff. Um, that he was possessed by a demon. So he tried a spell that Doctor Strange gave him to like an exorcism to the Punisher. Because he see him, he has powers. He has like flaming eyes. He's super stronger now. You even show him fly. So Punisher's going real crazy right now. He's getting powers now. He's becoming more stronger. And I wonder if all these gonna stick. That's a good question too. Is all these powers that Frank Castle is getting sticky now? Even Daredevil was shocked about him. And once he did the devil exorcism on Frank Castle, it didn't work. It was working, but it went away. When Punisher grabbed him and saying, "Do I look like a possessed man to you?" And he said, "No," and I should be scared because you're not possessed, but I should be afraid of you, Frank Castle, the person he is. And I guess that's why the Hand likes him a lot. And I guess this is what the whole story is about. When we talk about his past, they've been looking for him, finding him, because that devil's been inside him this whole time. Ever since a kid, he killed someone, or being a teenager, he killed someone. He killed people all his life. Um, just war brought the more devil inside him out. And even that feared him. That made him scared. Like when he came back from the war, that's what we got a little flashback with his family, and I kind of like that. I like the flashback. It made me up and down how I felt because I want to know where's the love. Because the whole point Frank Castle became the Punisher is, and the character is, because he lost his family, the love for his family. I would say, where's the love? I haven't seen no love for his wife, how much you love her, how much you love your kids, and I didn't see that. I was like, where is it? Like this guy won't be who he is if he didn't love his family. He lost his family, and that's why he loved it, that light that kept him from going dark or evil the way he is now. Well, he's not too evil, but I mean the person he is, a psycho killer, a serial killer, because that's what he is. He's a serial killer, but killing bad guys. Um, and that's where's that love of the family. When he lost that love of his family, he became the Punisher. There was nothing holding back. Like John Wick. You ever seen John Wick? He lost that dog. He lost his wife. That's what kept him at bay. That's what made him retire and not be a killer no more. And once he lost his wife to cancer, and that dog that he loved, that his wife gave to him, it changed him. Went back to being who he was. He went back being the killer. That's what Frank Castle was showing here, and that's what I liked about. They did show he did love his family. He was his wife left him with his kids, and he was cuddling with them in his tent because that was a safe spot. He wants to protect them from outside world. He wants to keep them safe. He loves his family. He loves his kids. He loves his wife. He wanted to go in there. Finally share the same bed because he was having some trauma outside the war. All the terrible things he did. Even the church, they want to hear all the terrible things he did. They excluded when he went to church, confessed his sins about it. Just he did a lot of terrible things, and that's why he loves his wife and kids, because that kept that demon in bay, that monster inside of him. And that's what's pretty cool. I like that a lot. They finally showed that love. And I wanted that sign that he gave Maria a gun. And I wonder if she's gonna start teaching her how to shoot. I wonder if Maria's gonna be a important character in the Marvel universe someday as well. I hope she doesn't die again, because she already did die. I hope she stays in Frank Castle life, and maybe she becomes a new character, a new vigilante, maybe fights with Frank Castle. We're not gonna get his kids because he tried to bring his kids back. It didn't work. I guess some deforming with kids. It's harder to bring back kids than his wife. So his wife was able to bring back. So hopefully somehow we get a new Punisher. Maybe she wants to fight. Maybe she wants to. It'll be pretty cool. Get like a female Punisher in a way and be his wife, brought back to life. Because if it works on Elektra, Elektra came back and was able to be herself. Why can't it work for her? You know, because Elektra came back the same way as his wife. Um, and even Punisher mentioned that too. Um, Daredevil. He say, "Hey, go back to Elektra. Go back to your wife," because he knows that worked for you will work for me. So it's a lot of things. It was pretty cool. The tension, the fight between Daredevil and Frank Castle was okay, but it was mostly Daredevil trying to help Frank Castle. Now he ran away after he couldn't help him. Who Frank Castle was. Even Frank let him run away. So yeah, let him go. But like I said, they're gonna meet again, and then we're gonna get the real fight. But the real fight right now, it's gonna happen in issue 8. And that's Frank Castle versus Ares, because Ares landed on their home base. He brought the whole army. He brought his whole force. He brought tanks. He's here, even using dead ninja as his hounds to lead him back to the hand. And dude, that looks like a sick picture. You see Ares, his whole army and force, ready to take on the hand and shut down Frank Castle. That is epic. And one more thing too, like I said, we talk going back to Maria. Maria's learning more and more after she got well from last issue. She's asking more questions, but she knows a little more. I think she knows she died. She's okay. She knows that she can't bring back her kids, and she's okay with that. She looks more calmer now, and more knowledge she gets, she's becoming more calm. Now she's asking Frank why, like, why is people calling you the Punisher? And someday, Frank Castle, I want to know if he should start telling her the truth. Start telling what happened when you're dead. You really died. Start having this conversation. I know he never had time because you got Ares Force coming. You got like Daredevil here. You got a lot of shit going on, but you need to sit down and basically explain to your wife what's happening. You know, what happened around, who's these ninjas, who am I now, and all that stuff. But it's good we finally saw the Frank Castle we want to see, because soon we're going to get the flashback leading up to their death and how that react, how it changed him. How I want to see him being a more loving father. So hopefully when we get more flashback, we get more loving father, more he spending time with his kids, more how he felt almost that day when he lost him to gang violence. So we'll see. So hopefully Jace Aaron keeps doing a great flashback. I didn't like how he was an abusive kid, like a crazy kid background. I didn't like that. Maybe a teenager, but I understand the war. That war could change anybody. War is very dark and gloomy and bad. And it could change any man out there in war. Trust me, I talked to a lot of vets. I had some friends and family that were vets, and they could change you bad. It could change you serious, really bad. To give you PTS, and that's what he had. He had PTS. Uh, and it's just been so good, great story so far. Jason Aaron's been doing an amazing story. Can't wait for issue 8, issue 7, and knock out apart. Hope it's not. I don't need to wait too long for issue 7, issue 8, because Ares vs Punisher Part 2. The first fight was awesome. Part 2, you got the whole force and army right here going at it, and who's gonna come out top? Is Punisher gonna kill Ares? I'll be okay if somehow Punisher powers Ares and kills him, because Ares is one of those characters not being used a lot. So would the comic book fan miss him? Like how we got enough Ares, people won't even realize he's gone. It'd be cool for Frank Castle's character. Everyone knows Punisher and Frank Castle. It'd be cool for his character to get a win and kill the God of War. Or maybe he become the new God of War. That'd be crazy. Be like the game God of War. That'll be dope. He'd be the next Kratos. Frank Castle. That'd be dope. But comment below what you think of Punisher issue 7, and what you think is gonna happen issue 8. Who's gonna win between Frank Castle and Ares Part 2, and what's gonna happen when Daredevil comes back with his army, because he's preparing an army himself against the Hand and Frank Castle. That's gonna be a big event, and I can't wait for Chips the Darkest and Jason Aaron stories collide. That's gonna be awesome. Two good writers teaming up. That'd be dope. But thank you all for watching again. Please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel to get all my comic book reviews. And I hope you all have a good day and good night. Remember, stay nerdy forever.